Hello and welcome. Have you ever heard someone say it's normal to feel sluggish after 50 or you don't need to see a doctor unless you're sick? Well, what if I told you that many of the health habits you've believed in for years could be secretly harming you? In today's video, we're going to uncover 10 common health lies that are quietly affecting your well-being, especially after 50. And I'll tell you what you should be doing instead to feel your best. So stick around because some of these might surprise you. Health lie. Number one, low-fat foods are better for you. For decades, we've been told that low-fat or fat-free products are the healthier choice. Supermarket shelves are packed with light, low-fat, and fat-free versions of everything from yogurt to salad dressings. But here's the shocking truth. Cutting out fat isn't always good for your health, especially after 50. Why it's a lie. When food companies remove fat, they usually replace it with sugar, artificial sweeteners, or starches to make the product taste better. These added ingredients can spike your blood sugar, cause inflammation, and lead to weight gain. All things that increase your risk for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cognitive decline as you age. Plus, healthy fats are essential for your body. Your brain, your hormones, and even your heart rely on good fats to function properly. What you should do instead of reaching for low-fat versions, choose whole, minimally processed foods with healthy fats like avocados, olive oil, fatty fish, like salmon or sardines, nuts and seeds. These fats support brain health, reduce inflammation, and keep you feeling full longer, which can actually help with weight management. Health lie number two. If you're not sick, you don't need a checkup. Many people, especially over 50, believe that if they feel fine, there's no reason to visit the doctor. Why fix what isn't broken? Sounds logical, but this mindset can be dangerously wrong. Why it's a lie? Most serious health issues, like high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and even some cancers, can develop silently for years without showing obvious symptoms. By the time you feel something is wrong, the condition might already be advanced or harder to treat. For example, high blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it doesn't cause pain, but it dramatically raises the risk of heart attack and stroke. What you should do instead: make routine checkups a habit even if you feel perfectly healthy. Key screenings for people over 50 include blood pressure and cholesterol tests, blood sugar, A1C test, colon and prostate screenings for men, mammograms and bone density tests for women, eye and hearing exams. These simple checkups can catch problems early when they're easiest to treat, potentially adding years of healthy life. Health lie number three, getting older means you have to slow down. It's a common belief, and one that sounds harmless, that aging naturally means slowing down, doing less, and accepting physical decline. But here's the truth. Being inactive speeds up aging far more than aging itself. Why it's a lie. Slowing down just because of your age can lead to muscle loss, sarcopenia, joint stiffness, poor balance, and higher fall risk, mood disorders like depression. The less you move, the more your body weakens. It becomes a vicious cycle. In contrast, staying active maintains strength, mobility, energy, and even brain function well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. What you should do instead: don't stop, just adjust. You don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights to stay strong. Instead, try daily walking, even 20 to 30 minutes, gentle strength training, resistance bands, body weight, stretching or yoga for flexibility and balance. Fun activities like swimming, dancing, or gardening. Staying physically active isn't just about the body. It boosts confidence, independence, and mental health too. Health lie. 4. It's normal to have poor sleep as you age. Many people over 50 simply accept that tossing and turning all night, waking up tired or needing naps during the day is just part of getting older. But that's a dangerous myth and one that can seriously damage your health. Why it's a lie. While some changes in sleep patterns are normal with age, poor quality sleep is not something you should ignore or accept. Chronic sleep issues are linked to memory problems and cognitive decline, weight gain and type 2 diabetes, weakened immune function, increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Even more alarming, lack of deep, restful sleep has been directly connected to faster brain aging and a higher risk of Alzheimer's. What you should do? Instead, take sleep seriously. It's not optional. It's a core part of healthy aging. Here's how to improve it. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Avoid screens, phone, TV, at least an hour before bed. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Cut back on caffeine and alcohol, especially in the evening. Get natural sunlight in the morning to regulate your internal clock. And if you still struggle, don't tough it out. Talk to your doctor. Treating underlying issues like sleep apnea or anxiety can make a world of difference. Health lie. 5. Taking vitamins guarantees you're covered. It's easy to think that popping a few daily supplements means you're doing the right thing for your health, especially with all the flashy labels promising energy, immunity, or anti-aging benefits. But here's the truth. Vitamins aren't magic pills, and they can even be harmful if misused. Why it's a lie? First, most people don't need a handful of supplements if they eat a balanced diet. In fact, your body absorbs nutrients far better from real food than from pills. Second, some vitamins, especially fat-soluble ones like A, D, E, and K, can build up in your body and become toxic if taken in excess. For example, too much vitamin A can damage your liver and bones. Excess vitamin E has been linked to increased risk of stroke. Mega doses of vitamin D can lead to kidney problems. Many people over 50 take supplements without ever checking blood levels or talking to a doctor. That's a gamble with your health. What you should do instead: focus on a nutrient-rich diet, leafy greens, whole grains, lean proteins, nuts, seeds, and fruits. If you do take supplements, get tested first to see what you actually need. Choose high-quality, third-party tested supplements, not just the cheapest ones on the shelf. Always consult your doctor or pharmacist, especially if you're taking medications. Some vitamins interact. Remember, more is not better. Targeted, evidence-based supplementation is the safest and smartest path. Health line number 6. As long as you eat healthy, you don't need to watch portions. So you've ditched junk food and started eating whole grains, avocados, nuts, and smoothies. Great. But here's the trap. Just because a food is healthy doesn't mean you can eat unlimited amounts of it. In fact, portion creep is one of the biggest reasons people over 50 struggle with weight, blood sugar, and digestion. Why it's a lie. Many healthy foods are nutrient-dense, but also calorie-dense, meaning they pack a lot of energy into a small volume. Examples: nuts. A handful is healthy. A bowl? That's 500 plus calories. Avocados. One is great. 2 a day? You might be overdoing fat. Smoothies. They can turn into sugar bombs if loaded with fruits, honey, or juice. Whole grain pasta or brown rice. Better than white, but still easy to overeat. Even healthy foods, when consumed in large amounts, can spike blood sugar, lead to weight gain, or make digestion sluggish. What you should do instead: use the plate method, half vegetables, a quarter protein, a quarter healthy carbs. Be mindful of serving sizes. Check labels and use measuring cups if needed. Avoid eating straight from bags or containers. Always portion first. Eat slowly and listen to your body. Stop when you're satisfied, not stuffed. Balanced eating is not just about what you eat, it's also about how much. Health lie number 7. Low-carb diets are the best way to lose weight after 50. Low-carb diets have become incredibly popular, and many people over 50 turn to them as a quick fix for weight loss. The idea is simple. Cut out carbs, lose weight fast, and keep it off. But here's the truth. Low carb isn't always the best or healthiest option for everyone, especially as we age. Why it's a lie? First, not all carbs are created equal. There's a huge difference between highly processed carbs, like white bread and sugary snacks, and nutrient-rich carbs from vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. When you eliminate carbs altogether, you may also cut out important vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Your body needs to stay healthy. Second, carbohydrates are your brain's primary fuel. If you're cutting out all carbs, you might find yourself feeling foggy, fatigued, or moody. The brain needs a steady supply of glucose to function properly, and when you're over-restricting, you could be harming your mental and physical well-being. What you should do instead: focus on whole, complex carbs like quinoa, brown rice, oats, sweet potatoes, and legumes. Increase fiber intake. Fiber helps with digestion, heart health, and controlling blood sugar. Balance your meals. Pair carbs with healthy fats and protein to stabilize blood sugar. Use the glycemic index as a guide. Choose low GI foods that provide steady energy without spikes. Remember, moderation is key. Carbs aren't the enemy, but refined and processed carbs should be. Health lie number 8. Sugar-free products are good for you. Sugar-free or diet products seem like a great choice if you're trying to avoid sugar, but they're not the healthy alternative you think they are. In fact, many of these products may be worse for you than the real thing. Why it's a lie? To replace sugar, manufacturers often use artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin, or sugar alcohols like xylitol and sorbitol. While these ingredients don't spike blood sugar the way regular sugar does, they come with their own set of problems. Artificial sweeteners can mess with your gut microbiome, increasing cravings for sweet foods and potentially leading to weight gain in the long run. Some studies have linked aspartame and other artificial sweeteners to increased risks of metabolic issues, brain health concerns, and even cancer. Sugar alcohols can cause digestive discomfort, such as bloating, gas, and diarrhea, especially in larger quantities. Many sugar-free products also contain artificial flavors, preservatives, and chemicals that can disrupt your metabolism, your hormones, and your overall health, particularly as you get older. What you should do instead: cut back on all sweeteners, whether artificial or natural, and focus on whole foods. Use natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit in moderation if you need a sugar substitute. Retrain your taste buds by reducing sugar intake slowly, so you start craving less sweet foods. Make your own treats using whole ingredients, so you control the sweetness and avoid hidden chemicals. Remember, moderation is key, and real food always beats diet alternatives. Health lie. Number 9. All stress is bad for you. In our culture, stress is almost always painted as the enemy. We're constantly told that stress is dangerous and that it negatively impacts your health. But here's the truth. Not all stress is bad. In fact, some stress is necessary for your body and mind to function properly. Why it's a lie: chronic stress, the kind that never goes away or is constant over a long period, absolutely harms your health, contributing to high blood pressure, heart disease, weight gain, anxiety, and more. But acute stress, short bursts of stress that happen in response to challenges or excitement, can actually be good for you. For example, stress helps your body perform at its best when facing a deadline, running a race, or navigating a tough situation, it activates your fight or flight response, which releases adrenaline and helps you focus and perform at your peak. The problem arises when stress is persistent or unmanaged, causing damage to your body's systems over time. What you should do instead: embrace healthy stress, use it as motivation to take action or push your limits in a productive way. Manage chronic stress through techniques like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, or mindfulness. Exercise regularly. It's one of the best ways to release built-up stress and boost your mood. Prioritize rest and recovery. Your body and mind need downtime to heal and reset. Seek support if you're feeling overwhelmed. Talking to a friend or therapist can help process stress. Remember, a little stress is natural and can even help you grow, but long-term, unmanaged stress is what you need to watch out for. Health lie number 10: you can't build muscle after 50. As we age, many people believe that building or maintaining muscle mass is no longer possible, or that it's a waste of time to try. After all, you're getting older, right? But here's the truth. You can absolutely build muscle after 50. It just requires a slightly different approach. Why it's a lie? While it's true that muscle mass naturally declines with age, especially after 30, it's never too late to strengthen your muscles and improve your overall fitness. In fact, doing so can have incredible benefits, especially as you get older. Boosts metabolism, helping with weight management. Improves bone density and reduces the risk of osteoporosis. Increases strength, balance, and coordination, which lowers the risk of falls. Improves mental health, boosts energy, and combats depression. The key to success after 50 is gradual progress, focusing on functional movements and allowing enough recovery time between sessions. What you should do instead: incorporate resistance training into your routine 2 to 3 times a week. This can include light weights, resistance bands, or body weight exercises like squats, push-ups, and lunges. Start slowly if you haven't worked out in a while and gradually increase the intensity. Focus on form over weight to avoid injury. Proper technique is key. Rest and recover between workouts, especially as you age, to allow muscles to rebuild stronger. Consider working with a trainer or taking a class to learn proper techniques and stay motivated. It's never too late to build strength and improve your muscle health, and doing so will give you more energy, confidence, and vitality in your everyday life. Now that you know the truth behind these health myths, it's time to take action. Remember, just because something is widely accepted doesn't mean it's actually good for your body, especially as we age. By challenging these lies and making smarter choices, you can improve your health and live a more vibrant, fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who needs to hear this. And let me know in the comments, which myth shocked you the most? Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.